Sweet. When in doubt, turn it off and turn it back on again. Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens out there on the interweb. We are live streaming to you another game from the Corona Cup here. Uh, Again, always like to shout out and thank the guys put this thing together for us. That would be the 512th Squadron out of Austin. Um, Getting final tables, ship set up, obstacles, rocks, things like that. So we got a two ship list here from Kevin, and with Rack and Whisper. Rack is super heavy, 121 points, and Whisper loaded out to about what you'd like to see there. Um, yeah, got Juke passive sensors and Fifth Brother. And then we have Christian's list with Kylo with advanced optics, Hollow with Daredevil, Omega Ace with Fanatical, and another one. So his ships are Agent Orange and Number Pink, is how he will address them. So should be a pretty good game here. Um, I would say that there's probably a pretty big advantage on Christian's side of the board here. Having multiple ships against a two ship list, but we will see how that goes. So we'll wait for them to get started here. I think they're setting dials. I'll check with them and then we'll get going. All right, guys, we are good to go when you guys are ready. So just let me know and we'll start that timer. All right, they are starting. Let's see what we're going to do. They've exchanged the pleasantries, the good luck, may the force be with you, and wow, okay. Starting out aggressive here. We got a 5 straight, and we're going to see Christian target locking Hollow to get his give Hollow some kind of extra security there, so it doesn't have to give away a good token. He can just give them back their lock token. Whisper kind of running away here. Or all right, Hollow at the beginning of engagement has to pass a token. Just says a token. So a focus token was passed, so he can maintain those locks. So Rack's starting on the opposite side of the board there. We are going to see Rack just probably taking a slow cruise around the board. Whisper probably going to decloak forward and try and draw Christian ships into the rocks there. Christian is a fairly aggressive player, so I can definitely see him. I say there, One Arm Billy, aka Rob the Man, the Phantom Deuce, if you will. Christian is a very aggressive player and will more than likely happily go through those rocks to try and get some shots. All right. If Whisper turned in here, that could be an interesting situation. We could see some shots here this round. Rack. Okay. Gonna bring it a little bit closer into these obstructions here. Whisper is gonna turn in. Still gonna be out of range. Now, if Kylo did something like a 3 bank, he may be able to boost and get in range for a shot. Hello, MJ Baird. How you doing? Rob got the last 20 seconds again. Hey, thank you, Rob, for subscribing. That'll be a great segue here into having me plug our channel. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Thanks for all the work that you've done putting in all these mods and stuff with the game. I don't think they're going to be using your dice roller tonight, but definitely going to be using those arcs. Uh, so I'm going to use this time to say, hey, if you have Amazon Prime, we would greatly appreciate you subscribing to us with Prime subscriptions. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it really helps us out by sending us a couple bucks that eventually we can use those to get some cool prize support made up, some damage decks or some alt art cards. Um, and we would appreciate it. Also, if you just want a regular subscribe, that would be great too. On that note, we did get our emotes submitted today. So we'll have custom emotes with our logo on it. Should be available within 24 hours, is how long it takes them to approve them. Dave blaming Rob there. Why his dice don't work. All right, so we're probably gonna see Rack do something like a 2 forward here, maybe even just a 1 forward. Because I think if he goes too fast, he'll end up hitting that gas cloud. But Agile Gunner there, letting him rotate, so we may see him just coming in with something like a 2 bank or 1 bank, getting into that gap and setting up to shoot right about where that blue arrow just clicked off. So we'll see where the decloak leads us. Probably to the right. Yep. Then we'll see something like a 1 hard or a 3 hard. Or something in the middle, maybe even a 2 hard. All right. Christian ships heading into those rocks. Did kind of cut off Hollow's approach right there, but not going to be a huge problem. MJ Baird, you are absolutely welcome. We're all in kind of a strange position here, with most of us being at home for a long time that we're not used to. Again, just
I'm fired. I'm fired.
sorry about that. We are back again here. We're going to have some catch up to do. Luckily, we only missed a little bit of that beginning. Get this thing lined up right about where we want it. All right, that should work. Well, I hope you guys had a little bit of fun in the chat there while we were missing out on some X-Wing. Alright, let's update some damage here. Looks like Whisper took a shield. Nothing on Rack, and Kylo spent both of his force last turn, so he will need to recover one now. Yeah, so apparently my internet decided to have a seizure right there. Wow. Okay. That's a bold move. I am very glad I came back and caught that. Oh, that's not good for Rack. Let's see. And Rack does take a damage there. Let's see. I'll line these up like on the board there. Wow, so spicy move there. Rack's on that rock, but I don't think it's going to really cost him. Hollow hits that gas cloud. That's going to be an automatic damage onto Hollow there. Um, Thanks to Vader Crew. So that's going to be spicy. A lot of TTSIs in this round right here. Yep. Wait. Remember, Vader? Okay, so I can hear him talking, and he does not seem super familiar with his list, so he is. Oh, okay, so he's going to choose to Vader Orange. Orange is going to decide whether he's going to spend that token or take a shield. Wow, that was a very, very weird situation there. So Christian decided to pass his strain token. I guess from our angle it looks like he does have arc. The game is showing he does not have arc. Interesting. So the only shot here, maybe Kylo Rage 3 obstructed through a gas cloud? Yes, I do remember that YT 1300 in the 2400 list. That was pretty awesome. Hmm. All right, so Rack ends up taking a shield there. Not huge. I think the big play mistake that was made right there was he didn't Vader Hollow for the damage on Hollow. He went ahead and tried to Vader on one of the ties. I could see his logic there. He was trying to strip that token so that Whisper would have that beautiful range one shot there with Juke and everything else that Whisper has. However, didn't actually have arc there, so ended up not being what he wanted. I like Rack's positioning here for something like a 2 hard or a 3 hard coming around. Um, Christian's going to have to start turning his ships around. I didn't see if Whisper recloaked there, because he shouldn't have had to spend a token. All right. Sloop there. Ooh, gonna keep that strain and a stress. It was odd that Christian didn't opt to pass the deplete token over and keep the strain, but we will see, especially with as risky as that angle was, but they can see it a little bit better there. All right, just gonna bank. Whisper some options now. Stress being cleared. Whisper may block Kylo again. Going from maybe the block onto... Okay, interesting, interesting. Alright, picks up a target lock there, so not a huge missed opportunity of anything, just an odd choice. Alright, so here we go. He's going to clear his deplete, and then Rack is going to... Oh, here you go. Here is the chance you needed. So you're going to Vader, give Hollow 1 automatic damage, and then you're going to shoot it. Alright, so he's going to Vader, take that damage onto Hollow. Then Hollow is going to pass off his strain token to anyone in range 2. Going to give it to Agent Orange. Whisper, most likely no shot. Nope. But Whisper also only probably taking that one shot from Agent Orange, who is double strained even. But we'll probably see a blue maneuver here next turn anyway, so not going to really matter. Alright, here we see Rack shot. Ooh, not a great roll. I think he does have a target lock, though. Alright, he's going to check his Lone Wolf trigger. Nope, Whisper is right up in there. Rack did take the reinforce. Oh, that's going to be a shield there. That's half points on Hollow. All right, that is a 28-point maneuver right there. Agent Orange. Oh, missed Whisper. Wow, okay. So that barrel roll really did a lot. Alright, Rack is going to be hitting that rock if he doesn't go quick or turn the opposite direction. We'll see if he is going to rotate his arc, maybe front and back, and then he can bank out towards the outside of the board. Or if he is just going to just power through it and say, you know what, I'm Rack. I can hit stuff, and I don't care because I have plenty of health. Because something like a 3 hard may just clear that rock. All right. I don't know why he doesn't want to K-turn with pink there. Good old number pink. It's all right there, Rob. With the technical difficulties, it just would have made it even harder. Let's see here. Okay. Whisper gonna do a K-turn. A Whisper player who is not afraid to get stressed. So Kylo, we're probably gonna see a 2 hard inward, which will clear its stress. Ooh, there you go. Spicy. Pretty sure he hit the rock though. So spawn up that template. Oh, I guess not. All right. Very spicy. Either he didn't hit it or they didn't just check. um, So there's the 2 hard from Kylo. We'll probably see something like a focus boost. Yep, there we go. Uh-oh. It's a dangerous position we find ourselves in here. So with Kevin having the first player token, though, he will be able to shoot with Whisper and possibly hit Hollow, giving himself the evade, which it's not an action, so he's able to do it. Rob, if you just join the channel and then mute yourself, your voice will come through. Oh, I take that back. Be in a different channel. Let's go up to this one.
Say what now? Mute myself?
Nope, never mind. You're good. You are good. We can hear you loud and clear. So welcome, Rob. Hey there, Jax. Thanks for joining the chat.
Hello?
Yep, we can hear you. I can hear you.
I sound super quiet though.
Okay, let me turn you up then.
Okay.
Are you getting louder? Are you getting louder? What? I think you're getting,
Am I getting
louder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see here. Let me see what I can do to make you extra louder. There you go.
Okay. Well, Jack says it sounds fine, so.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome. Thank you for hopping on here to be able
He's
to
the last old
co-commentator.
champion, so.
All right, so a little bit of start of engagement action here. We are going to see. I can't tell if he Vadered or not. I think he did because Hollow doesn't have a token.
Yeah, I can't see his.
So he must have Vadered Hollow, and I'm not sure who he's shooting at. We'll see how many dice are rolled here. He's definitely going to get Lone Wolf.
Is that obstructed?
It is, yes. So the yellow arc indicator would show obstruction. Then there's Rack, because everybody's in his front, so whoever he's shooting at, that's going to be a crit. And it is going to be at Hollow. And, alright, that is safe, thanks to that gas cloud. Rolled just enough heat there to stay alive. Now, Whisper shot. Is that range 1? I think it's just barely poking through there. We'll see if he rolls. Yep, 4 dice. Alright, Whisper absolutely needs to get a hit here. Oh, we're going to see him spend that force. Yep.
So he can spend that, right?
The force? Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Hollow dodging it, not caring at all. Well, this Whisper is in a world of hurt right now. Alright, so we'll probably see. Who's he going to shoot with first? I'd say he's going to shoot with Hollow first here, range 1. Oh, yes, you're going to want to join the game, Rob. That way you can see it in real time.
Yeah,
There's a little bit of a
I'm like
delay.
30 seconds behind live.
Okay, Hollow not rolling super great. Got 2 hits against Whisper, but Whisper only has 2 dice and it's going to blank out on both of them. Ouch. That is painful. That is half points on Whisper right there. Whisper and Rack not being able to push that damage is going to be devastating. Kylo getting hit crit, spending his lock, re-rolling a blank into a blank. Ooh, is that gonna be? It's gonna be just a crit coming through. Could still be alive, and that's blinded pilot. They showing you the dark side is going to come through. And blinded pilot. Alright, well, Whisper does have a force token, so it's not the worst crit to take. But the most important thing is that Whisper just lived through that shot. Oh, that is panicked pilot, I'm sorry.
So for the folks out there, what does the optimized prototype do?
The optimized prototype allows the ship who has the optimized prototype card, which would be Whisper. If Rack is target locking that ship, you can spend any paint, and they have to lose a shield, or get rid of, or you can flip up a damage card. So, for example, if Rack had Kylo target locked and Whisper was shooting at Rack and rolled 3 focus tokens, or hit focus and only had the force, he could spend the force and also just spend that eyeball to cause Kylo to lose a shield. So it's one of those minor upgrades that doesn't really see a lot of play.
Trying to figure out the synergy between these two ships.
Mm-hmm. So there's not too much synergy here. So as we run down kind of the items in his list, there's a couple things that kind of butt heads as far as synergy goes. One of which being having Minister Tua and Dauntless Title, both of which cause stress. You can't use both of them at the same time. Most people are in the boat that just Minister Tua by herself is good enough, because it can give you 2 actions. I like Title because I love to run that big ship right up into everything, but that's just me. But it does get you in that position of being very predictable with your dial and have the high likelihood of getting stuck a lot of times. All right, Whisper just gonna bump and clear stress.
Yeah, right.
May have just moved far enough to get out of Pink's arc there. Maybe not. We'll see. Rack. Oh, Rack turned away. Okay. Wish you would have agile gunnered there.
He really
first.
needs to get out with Whisper.
Yeah. Oof. There we go. This will most likely be the end of Whisper here. Maybe not if Hollow rolls very badly here and Number Pink is not having the shot, but it's really close from this angle. Oh, Rack does still have the shot. Aha. So he's going to Vader off that focus token.
Yeah, he really needed that.
Mm-hmm. We're going to see a range 1 shot here with Rack's ability is active. Yep, absolutely. That's going to be 3 crits and a hit. Wow. There you go. And Orange already is down a shield, so that crit is definitely going through. That's just a dead ship now.
2 blanks.
Yep. That is 1, 2.
What was he rolling 3?
He has 3 agility. His strain token went away. Wow, Rack just popped that ship. So we're going to see more than likely Whisper dying right here. Uh-oh, we got we accidentally unlocked the rock. All right. It's one of the few things about, playing a game on the computer versus in real life. Things happen. But I guess in real life, too, it's very easy to, bump a rock or accidentally move a rock when you're doing something. Just 1 crit.
He could do it. He could live.
He could live. He's rolling 2 dice right now.
All he needs is
Oh, he
there you
got it.
go.
He got the.
He needed
Wow.
one.
Okay. Oh man. So, if you are Kevin, what do you do with Whisper here? You still have 2 stress. I think you. I want to see him do something like a hard 3 up board, to just try and not take a shot. Maybe use that gas cloud. I don't think there's really anything he
Yeah,
can
I think
do
hard 3 to the left.
except then Hollow can just do something like a 3 forward, to get rid of his stress, and with Daredevil can turn 90 degrees to face either direction. So there's really just nothing you can do except for maybe do something like a. Do they have a 1 bank that's blue? If they have a 1 bank that's blue,
I don't know the dial
he will
well enough.
stay in that spot and draw. Oh, he Hollow passed his stress to the FO there, so no stress to worry about. But Whisper though,
They have hard ones, right?
they do have
Do you
hard
think
ones
maybe you
that
can
are
just do a
white.
hard one? Just try and sit there.
Well, the goal would definitely be to remove stress as well. So if it's a 1 bank blue, which it is not.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you don't want to be too
yeah.
predictable, right? You don't want to.
Yeah,
He has
so
2 stress, right? So
yeah,
he's not
2
going to get
stress.
rid of it. He's not going to
Oh, he's gonna.
survive
Yep,
another
he's
round.
gonna do that. So, oh, I think that was the wrong call, no
I think
matter
his
how you
best bet
slice it
would
there.
just be try and
Yeah, to stay
see what
exactly in
comes.
that same spot and hope that you're not getting shot at. Rack slowly coming around. So the good news is that Kylo, unless he did a 3 Talon here, is probably not going to be shooting at you, but you'll probably be taking 4 dice with a target lock focus from Hollow. So Rack debating on what he's going
What
to
do you think he's
do.
doing with Kylo? He's kind of jammed in there a little
I
bit.
think he's just going to kind of get him out of the way. Oh, no, he did. He went the 3 Talon. So, ouch. Yep. So that is, almost 0 chance of Whisper living through this. There you go. Just a 2 forward. Not committing either direction. Target lock focus. Yep. So he's going to end up passing that deplete token off to the FO. It's painful. Rack not being able to get close enough to Vader. I don't know why he's debating here. Oh, I think he's waiting to see.
So has he been able to use a director Krennic at all during this match?
No. I don't think he has.
Yeah. I think when you have a kind of action-starved platform like Rack.
Oof. So, I mean, you can spend it. You might as
not a
well.
good combination. Well, not the optimum combination.
Yeah. So here's Rack rolling 3 eyeballs against Kylo's 5 dice. Yeah, didn't hit you. Oh, but Kylo's going to take advantage of that and go ahead and throw on showing him the dark side, spending a force here. Why not? Yep. So they're looking through the deck right now. Probably going to be a panic pilot, I would imagine. If there's still another one in the deck. Yep, that looks like panic pilot. Man.
Yeah, I think you picked panic or blinded.
Yeah, well, Rack has the force, so I think panicked is the way to go because panic shuts off Tua and Dauntless. And there's Whisper. Nothing Whisper can do there. Doesn't roll enough dice. So that's kind of how you expect this list to go.
Insult to injury.
Yeah. Man, that initial kind of turn and exchange there, when Whisper was able to dodge and do some stuff, I was really hoping that he could kind of pull that out with the 2-ship list there. But then he just got Whisper into a bad spot, and that's all it takes is one bad turn with a 2 agility ship like that. because it was a simpler time when no one knew quite
So,
what to do.
3 hard here from Rack.
2 or 3, I think. He'll Agile Gunner
least
to
if-
rotate that arc forward and back. I think a 3 makes a little bit more
Right.
sense to get
Yeah,
your
which you-
Vader open. And then I think you have to try and pop Hollow first, just because it's going to be the easiest to do.
I think he has missed his trigger
for Agile Gunner.
for the Agile Gunner, probably because of all the reloading shenanigans, kind of threw him off a bit.
He might have. He has remembered it before, so I'm not going to remind him
Yeah,
because it's not our place to just remind him of something like that.
right. Gotcha.
Yeah, hopefully he would notice while setting his dial and going, "Oh wait." And then if they discuss it, if he goes, "Oh, my dial should be forward and back,"
He's going to have to spend his action to flip that now.
So we'll see if he takes an action here, because he might have said it earlier. Nope, he did not. So looks like, yeah, he did have to spend that action in order to do that.
So he has no ability, no reinforce, and he's going to take a
So-
lot of shots now.
We'll see if Christian tries to get fancy here with something like a barrel roll and boost to try and get out of that arc. There's the barrel roll and the boost. Yep. So that'll give him a range 1 out arc shot there. Kylo just going to clear that
Well,
stress.
He should still be able to Vader Kylo.
Well, Kylo, we're probably going to see focus boost or focus barrel roll rather. That'll give him a range
Maybe
1 as
focus
well.
barrel roll.
Yep. So we're going to see Rack taking probably quite a bit of damage here. Sadly, he can't Vader Hollow, who doesn't have a token right now. Vadering Kylo just seems to be the worst because oh, okay. Kylo decided to take that shield. Said, I am going to keep it
taking
up.
1 damage is probably worth it for the mods.
Mm-hmm. Just didn't want to lose that focus for the defense is what I'm imagining. Oh,
Yep, there you go.
there's Rack. Rack's going to lone wolf. Because he's definitely not in range 2 of any of his ships.
Rough.
Yep. Whoa, okay.
Oh, blanks.
Wow. So that focus token didn't help him at all. Thank you, Jax, for the
If he had
the
remembered
bits
his
and the
Agile
cheers.
Gunner and focused or reinforced,
Absolutely, yeah. If he had had that reinforced there, he could have turned one to a crit and would have been a different story.
that would have pushed a crit onto Kylo or worse.
So, oh my goodness, wow, okay. Well, 3 blanks and an eyeball. We're going to see somebody... range 1 from Kylo now. Wow, if Rack gets out of this relatively unscathed, alright, looks like he's going to be taking 3. That's going to be just enough to trigger Tua, I think. Because I must have missed 1 damage.
Yep.
Alright, okay. And then a little FO shot. Let's see, let's do... Go right about there for now. Alright. Looks like 2 more damage onto Rack. Okay, so... as bad as this looks, the game's really not over.
It's not. I mean, he could get some very lucky dice.
Just like
could
if he
pop
can get
Hollow
Kylo
one
to go
shot.
blank again, that's huge.
He's got 2 ships he can kill in 1 shot if he gets extremely lucky.
How did Christian move that token over there? I expect that it was Hollow's ability that they might have mentioned and just didn't actually move the trigger. But Hollow must move a token. at the start of engagement. So that would be the answer to Jack's there.
Oh, and he did it afterwards.
Yeah, I think he physically moved it over after everything goes, but we can't actually hear their discussion right now. But I assume he said, and Hollow moves his token. Either that or they forgot it and just had to do it.
Rack.
Yeah. Well, the FO's probably going to move first into something just like a 2 forward. Oh, 2 bank just to block there. We'll see if Rack went fast, maybe. Anticipating getting blocked right there. Nope, just going to bump. We'll probably see a reinforce.
Well, he didn't even clear... Actually, yeah, he got blocked by that.
Yeah, so this is where Dauntless comes in. What action do we take here? Maybe a reinforce to the rear? Which will allow him pseudo mods.
So Kylo's not going to get you from behind. Hollow might do a 4K.
Mm-hmm. You know, you could also rotate because you know you're going to have the FO in both.
Focus or reinforce the front.
Let's see which way he's going. He set the token down, so that's 4. And
he's reinforcing the.
Going to be the 4. Ooh, man, a rotate action right there would have gotten him.
Side.
Yeah. Oh, looks like he did flip it over to rear. All right, let's see what Kylo's going to do. Kylo's not going to move. So Rack's going to be the only one with a shot right here. We're probably going to see Invader that token off of Pink. All right. Number Pink losing that token.
Yeah, but he's not going to get his ability because he reinforced the rear, not the front.
That is true. Oh, yeah. He did just miss out on... He could have Vadered Kylo right there and gotten half points. That would have been big.
Yep.
It's one of those things you don't think about it when you're in there and you see the ship that I can shoot at. You see the blood in the water. And that is... Nope, it's still alive because it didn't give up the shield. So, still alive. My bad. There we go. I mean, that worked. You got half points on an FO. Would have been a little bit nicer to kill it, but, all of the ships on Christian's side of the board are one shot from death. So, Rack here in a decent position to do something like a 2 forward. I'm sorry, you were saying...
They need to do a 3 to clear.
Yeah, so Agile Gunner here allows him to rotate his arc. Interesting. He may just keep...
If he can keep bumped...
Yeah, if he just does something like a 2 forward which won't clear. Or even something like... Well, now it will.
1 bank.
Yeah, 1 bank to the left, which won't clear. That'll clear the stress and bump so he can do another action again and then reinforce the 4. The real question is, did that TIE Fighter get out of range too? So he did just the 1 forward. He's going to reinforce the 4. I think that's a solid move.
I think it's in range too. He's got it.
So, Hollow
he could
there.
turn this around.
I think he
if
could.
He does strategic bumping, or just stay behind them.
I think Kylo's going to have to barrel roll here to get out of that arc. There's a target lock, and are we going to see a barrel roll?
Now, who do you shoot?
You would absolutely shoot Kylo if you can. I don't know. We're at an angle, so it looks like he has it, but
I think he's out.
If Christian didn't barrel roll, it probably is out. Yep. Ooh, yep. By about a pixel and a half, it looks like. Just out.
Yep.
So he's going to Vader off that token, roll 3 dice, and hope for 2 hits and a focus, changing that last one to a crit. All right. And now we have a 9 health. Whoa! Okay. That could be the end of that tie. And that is.
That's
that
it.
one blank will seal the
That's
deal
done.
on number pink. Oh my gosh. We have quite the turnaround here. So I want to see him Agile Gunner here and turn that arc forward, I think. But it's a hard
Think
call.
try and just bump again. Just
yeah,
stay
I mean,
from
you
behind.
continue that bump train. However, if he does clear with a blue and clears that stress, he will be able to get an action and use Tua for the reinforce. So, I think we're going to see a one bank to the right here from Rack.
I don't see
clearing
how
that
he clears
stress.
though. I don't see where he
Yeah,
clears.
not at this point, but a one bank to the right will give him a good angle on basically everything in the direction of where those ships are pointed. Yep, there it is. Oh,
Yep.
was that? I think
Christian
he hit
has
the
to either
boost, though.
K-turn or try and flee.
I think Kylo's going to K-turn towards the bottom of the board. I mean, Talon to the bottom of the board. Hollow.
I would hope he'd 5 forward and boost.
Yeah, it could go either way. So Rack taking that target lock to the 4.
No,
Oh, Christian.
looks like he's
Yep, choosing that violence. Gonna check his spots. Looks like he's gonna be out of arc.
out of arc though, so that's good.
Now this one is the one. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's gonna be in
That
range 2. I think. Ooh, right there at the edge if it is, but if it is, that's an automatic damage and rolling for dice, just like that TIE fighter. That is peeking through. Yep.
That is a pixel in.
That is in. That is a damage onto Hollow. Oh, big mistake by Christian right there. Ooh, and with the reinforce, ooh, we are going to see if that costs him big right here. Wow. And then he passes off his stress to Kylo. Double stressing Kylo, but you do have to pass a token. So that is the downside of Hollow late game. All right. We're going to see Rack with a reroll here from low. Oh, I can't see what that other one was. Oh, move it onto the board. Move it onto the board.
It's 3 hits.
That's 3 hits.
Oh,
nope. Wow. Okay. Hollow. Wow. Okay. Oh, Rob, if you mute Twitch where you're watching Twitch, that way my voice won't come through twice. I heard myself in the background. I guess I'm just that loud. Wow. Okay. That is quite the turning point here. I mean, Kylo is still the closer in really any list, but still, that's going to be 2 coming into.
If I mute Twitch,
Rack.
I cannot hear you talk.
You can't hear me in Discord? Oh, because I'm muted in Discord. There you go.
No.
Now you can hear me talk.
There we go.
All right. Rack's going to be
Thank you, Lord
taking
Jesus.
2 because of reinforce.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Rack with 7 health
7
left.
left.
Kylo
This
going to
is the
hopefully
damage
reduce that number by a little bit here. Man, and now we have a game. All right. Probably going to spend that lock here on the 1, maybe? Nope. Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, save it for when you get a range 1 shot that you need to reroll.
Yeah.
All right, be careful deleting these lines, please. Okay. All right, so with Rack here, I think you go fast forward. Or you... Well, Kylo's double stressed.
You're double stressed. You just go blue to the right. Was it 2 is blue? I don't know the dial for
Let me
this thing.
see. Let's pull it up here. Anyone out there in chat? No?
Or
Nope, just the 1 banks, 1 forward, and 2 forward. So let's see if he agile gunners. That'll be a big indication. I think you just 1 bank to the right. You keep your arc right where it is, and Kylo will probably bump right into you.
you don't want him to bump into you. He really needs that shot.
No, you do want him to bump into you because then you can Vader
for
him for
Vader.
a free damage, and that's
True.
half points on Kylo if you bump.
Yep,
As
you're
long
right.
as you bump where your point. Actually, if you can get in a position to block, you know.
Just a one bank, target
So
lock, Kylo.
yeah, Kylo's not getting an action here. Regardless, the only hope that Kylo has is that he gets out of that arc, and I don't even think a 5 forward will do that.
Yep, there you go, target lock.
Rack's going to lock him, and then Tua's going to give him the reinforce at the end anyway if he remembers. So, okay. Well, there's going to be half points on Rack if they can remember. I mean, half points on Kylo if they can remember those triggers.
Yeah.
Man, that really you wish you would have remembered that trigger onto Kylo earlier, and then that would have been a 1 health Kylo.
Yep.
All right, so he's going to reinforce the rear with Tua.
Don't think that's range 1.
Nope, but it's definitely range 2.
Yeah.
So he's going to Vader, hopefully. Yep, there we go. There's the Vader. That is an automatic damage.
Oh, this could be it.
And that is a 3 health Kylo right now. Rack rolling a range 2 attack. Kylo still has the Force, though, so he's not unmodded. Oh, what is that? Is that a 3rd hit, Rob? Can you see it?
That's a blank.
It's a blank. So, well, we got Lone Wolf. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why would you not? Oh, almost up onto that focus side, giving him a crit there. Spending a Force token, not going to take any damage. All right. Yep, so didn't need to spend the target lock that he had. Was able to just reroll 1 die, which sets him up for next turn. Except now Rack is in a little bit of trouble here. We're going to see him rotate and probably do something like a 1 forward.
Yeah, he's going to have to have 1 forward, start bringing it back around.
Yeah, I think you 1 forward and focus. Because you're going to get that reinforce for free. And then you'll have a fully modded shot. Kylo, though, is probably just going to be doing his fast.
1 forward and target lock again.
Well, he still has the target lock.
Oh, that's right. He used Lone Wolf.
Yep, use Lone Wolf. So, but point-wise right now, Kevin is in the lead. I mean, Kylo has to come back around and get shots. So we're going to see a focus here. Oh, and I forgot all the way about, yep. So Director Krennic didn't do anything. So Kylo's going to clear his 2nd stress there. Probably going to see him barrel roll down board. Or not. Maybe. I mean, I think he might still be in range 3 here.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, that's range 3. I don't know why he didn't just take a stress to get out of there.
He was just... I don't think he thought he was in it. I thought he was clear.
Yep.
And he wants to 1 hard next turn to get behind. Right.
Yeah, you want to stay range 3 if you can, for sure. It's very... Oh, look at that. Hit, crit.
Just spend that Force.
He doesn't need to. It's Rack's ability.
It's only at range 2.
Oh, that's right. Only range 2. And Kylo's safe.
Lucky duck.
Yeah. So with Rack having 6 health remaining though, and Kylo has to get in there. Kylo wants to maintain those range 3 shots. Rack, we're going to see probably a one bank, because if you don't, you got to be careful.
With Rack.
Yeah, you think he's going to rotate with agile? Oh, yep. So we're going to see a hard turn here.
Yep, and hopefully it's a 3 hard because he needs to get a little bit of distance.
Yeah, because that way Kylo can't get into range this turn, and now you're with less than 14 minutes left in the game.
Yeah. So he's going to hard 1 and boost.
I don't think he's going to boost. Oh, you're talking about Kylo. He ended up doing the 2. Didn't clip the rock there. A boost will probably get you into range 3. So we'll see. What Kylo doesn't want to do is end up in range 2. That does not look to be obstructed. So that's going to be range 3. So Rack's ability not active here. Rack still does have a reinforce though. Oh,
That's all kinds of hit blank blank. So
hit blank blank. So he still has the target lock. I think you spend it here. Yeah, you can always pick up another one.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think you spend the force here. So. I'm not sure if he changed that to a. Are we sure that Rack's ability is just range 2?
Well, I'm gonna have to read it. Let me go read. Pretty sure it's range 2.
Rear Admiral.
Nope. That's I guess that's 1.0.
Oh yeah, so you're right. That is a crit there on Kylo. Will you zoom in and see what that is?
That is a wounded pilot. I actually form an attack, and I actually form an action. Roll 1 attack dice.
Ooh, that could be. Oh man, Kylo rolling terribly there. Rack's going to roll for 1 here, but that is.
He doesn't care. It's 1 damage. It's.
Yep. Not even a crit. He's gonna re-roll it with Lone Wolf.
Why not?
Oh, and dodges it. So we have a 2 health Kylo versus a 6 health Rack. Rack in great position here. Kylo is wounded.
3 hard from Rack. I don't know what Kylo.
I don't even know if you do 3 hard. I think you bank because there's that way your arc is a lot wider here. But Kylo, we're gonna see him shoot up the middle. I think we're gonna see something like a 2 bank from Kylo.
I think maybe you try and get Kylo behind the gas cloud.
Yeah, it is more helpful to Kylo than it is to Rack. So is that a 1 bank? Yep, that looks like a 1 bank. Okay, not wanting to put too much distance there. Action wise, we are going to see. Oh, we tried for the target lock. It's hard to tell, but you did not have it there. Oh, that's but right. You're going to get a reinforce action here for sure from Tua at the start of engagement. We'll find out what the order of actions is going to be here because with that wounded pilot, it matters. So we're going to see him focus. Doesn't want that auto damage. Nope, and then he rolls a die. Oh. Maybe he rolled it off screen because he didn't remove it.
Probably want to go check.
Yep, 1 second here. Or if you just switch Discord channels and tell him.
Yeah, I'll go do it.
Okay. He did keep the stress. Oh, there he goes. So not gonna matter. So we're good there. He does still have a token out there.
Yeah, they just did it just now.
Okay. He kept the token though for some reason. There we go. I think he sees it now.
Blank, blank.
Crit. Blank, blank crit. So we're going to see a Lone Wolf reroll here.
Oh, man.
This is a dangerous game. Oh,
double crits.
Oh, man. If he doesn't roll at least 2 paint here, which he does not, this could kill him. What is it?
Direct hit.
Is it? Oh, my gosh. That is the game. Wow, with less than 10 minutes remaining. Wow. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. But that is why we're playing a dice game here. And Kylo on the simultaneous fire just doesn't get a thing on it.
Just a really insult.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go switch Discord channels and bring them up and do a little interview here. Little post-game sidelines here and see what they're having to say.
Bad for Christian, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let me pull up my app and
All right, guys. Wow. What a game. What a swing there.
Yeah, I can't believe I pulled that up.
I mean, that was intense. I mean, there was just so many things that could have gone either way in that game, and it just was a nail-biter.
Might I point you to those? What, 9 blanks in the last 3 or 8 blanks in
Crystal, let's go ahead and start with you and tell us kind of about your strategy on setup and what your plan was for this game, and just walk us through a little bit of your decision tree and what went on.
Well, by and large, we went over this over the last couple of weeks, kind of theory crafting, planning, kind of comparing what the list can do. I set my TIE fighters out first, just kind of. I tried to lean the rocks more toward one side of the table, give me something where I can take an advantage, where a large ship can kind of struggle a bit. So I threw my 2 TIE fighters down, see what he did. He put his rack on one side and his Whisper on the other. It was kind of expected. So I put the rest of my list over to counter Whisper, because I figured that probably the best chance was to blow up Whisper real quick and then just kind of chip away at rack until there's nothing left. Whisper held on a little longer than I would have liked. Couple of good defensive rolls in there. Couple of bad offensive rolls. If I'd killed him a round or two sooner, I probably would have had a lot better position to go after rack. But but by the time, and this is what we see a lot in the rack and friend lists, if you spend too long taking down the friend, rack will just come in and take apart everything else.
Yeah, and him, one-shotting that Agent Orange,
Orange
and then,
going down in one shot,
and Pink going
to one
basically
in
in two. It wasn't helpful there, and then some. There were a couple of times when some maneuvers were questionable, where Whisper was unpredictable and rack was just big and blocky right there in the middle. Even uncloaked, if you play Whisper squirrely enough, it's just hard to pin her down. That is so true, so true. Well, you played a great game, gave the viewers definitely something good to watch here.
Well, aside from that big long period where you were not working.
Yeah, so I think once we got it up and running after that, it's been good, but that was impressive. So thank you so much for playing on stream, and we'll go over to Kevin here and let's hear what he has to say about his game.
Well, overall, I'm still kind of new to Whisper. I haven't really played the Phantom very much, so trying to just figure out how I'm, decloaking and all that. So I definitely think I could have played her a lot better. But I've been playing rack for a long time, so I felt really comfortable with rack. And I mean, really, it just came down to pure luck in that game. I had some bad rolls at the beginning, and then he had some bad rolls at the end. So.
Yeah, I will say that your initial plays with Whisper were pretty awesome. Getting Whisper in kind of behind that TIE fighter there when you thought you'd get that range one shot, and you managed to block Kylo. Was really playing there. It was just that one K turn that really did kind of mess you up with Whisper there. But other than that, there was a couple times when you made some interesting calls with rack and who you were going to Vader and that sort of thing. But, it worked. It worked for you, so you really can't argue that it wasn't the right call.
Right. Well, like I said, I definitely put this one up to luck.
Well, either way, you guys gave us a great game. So I want to thank you both for playing and both for being on stream here.
I don't think this is the first time I've ever been on any kind of stream, so that was kind of
awesome. So this one might take a little bit longer to get up on YouTube here. We're going to have Rob has volunteered graciously to maybe edit out the part where we had a little bit of technical difficulty.
We'll take out the quantum leap.
Yeah. Me, beating my router with a hammer. So but again, thank you guys so much. And Rob, if you want to join me up in the other Discord, we'll say our goodbyes and sign off.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to shoot once again a huge thank you to the 512 Squadron out of Austin for putting on this whole event. Thank you for everyone out there watching. Begging you, please, if you can, if you have Amazon Prime, please Prime subscribe to us, follow our channel, like our videos on YouTube, all of that cool streamer stuff that we have to say that makes us sound like we're professional and cool. We're going to try and do our best to keep bringing you as many of these games as we can. I would love to do one every night. So if you are currently playing in the Corona Cup, we have about 6 or 7 games left for round 2. So shoot me a message, and if I can stream your game, let me do it. Just let me know when it is. Rob, thank you so much for joining us here. Rob, aka One-Armed Billy, you played last night on stream.
I did.
Sadly, you, like Christian, also fell short of the win, is how we'll put that.
That's all right. I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm at the bottom with company,
Yes, misery does
but it's
love
not over.
company.
It's not over.
All right, yeah. So another great game that we got here. I think last night's game and this game were the favored list did not actually come out on top. Whether it be due your game was a little bit more due to dice variance. This one was a little bit more of some crafty flying, I think.
Yeah.
I really think that Whisper made some pretty interesting choices. Definitely not something that I would do.
I didn't
Um,
see the beginning of the match, so
yeah.
I'd
I
really be looking
listened
to
to a
play
little
on
bit
that.
of it and kind of saw as I was booted from the game and had to restart and everything. But there's a couple of things on the list that I question, with some card choices and whatnot. I don't think Krennic really did anything before. When Krennic used to add a shield, I think it was absolutely an awesome thing to have on this list.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Whisper even used Juke at all. I love Juke on Whisper. I just don't know if that was a remembered trigger, or if it
Yeah,
was
it's
just
kind of
one
one
of
of
those.
those auto includes, right?
Yeah, but I think once he started just stressing himself, doing the K turns and such, it became irrelevant at that point. But I mean, Vader is a must on rack. Lone Wolf Lone Wolf is an interesting
Rage is all
choice.
caps.
But then again, with
Yeah,
two
that
ships,
was odd.
but I mean, I like it because it's two ship list, and you assume that they're gonna target Whisper first, so you're probably gonna get a lot of use out of it. And I think he did. He got quite a lot of use out of it,
So,
actually.
do you think targeting Whisper first was the correct call, or do you think when you have as many guns as you start with, that you try and take down Rack as soon as possible?
That is a great question. I'm gonna have to say I still think you take Whisper out, um,
Remember that
especially in the
that's
situ.
121 points. That's a lot of
Yeah,
points.
but it's the maneuverability of a Whisper late game, especially if going after Rack you were to say lose those Tie Fighters. I think Whisper has a good chance of
He
wreaking
does, but
havoc.
you've got two I5s. He has initiative, so he's still moving first.
Hmm.
So he's still got to do a bit of guesswork, and you've got two ships that can maneuver as long as you're guessing correctly what he's
Yeah.
doing. You can even just avoid for a lot of the rounds, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's a good
Waste.
question. You're bringing up a good point there. However, Whisper with the initiative is going to be able to shoot and get another evade token, meaning he can dodge 2 damage around for free,
Right.
plus his force token. But you're right. If they had just ran all four of those guns right down into Rack, Rack melts super quickly. Less so with that free reinforce though. So that is, and then if Whisper can take advantage of you shooting at Rack and come around behind you,
Yep.
so that's really your cat and mouse turns
It's a tough
into.
call.
Yeah.
Tough call.
But I think the way that he set up and the way that his ships were spread, I mean that first round of shooting, Whisper was engaging and Rack wasn't, because he started Rack a little bit far out, and didn't bring Whisper in close enough to him. I think if he had brought Whisper all the way down to the corner where Rack was, rather than turning it at the middle of the board, I think then we would have seen Christian engage Rack first. But you never know how it's gonna go, and it's the type of game that you could play this game 10 times, and I mean we may see maybe not 50-50, but probably a 60-40 split on who would win on each one.
Did Whisper get to shoot? Because I never actually saw him shoot from when I started watching.
Um, I think Whisper had one shot into. Whisper did a damage, I think. To no, I take that back. Whisper didn't do any damage.
This
Because
is
on his
all
hollow
Rack.
roll,
Heavy
yeah,
lifting.
it was all Rack, wasn't it? Huh. we'll have to go back when you're editing the video. You can double check, but
Yeah.
awesome. Well, again, thank you everyone out there in the internet Twitch world for coming and watching us live on stream. We greatly appreciate all of your chats. And oh wait, sorry, looking. Dave's posting some stuff. Message me on Discord if you want the asset for testing. Oh, cool. Hey Rob, it looks like Dave might have made you a cool thing.
Yeah, Dave is trying to earn some forgiveness for.
So those of you who don't know, Dave Doe, he created a dice rolling mod that you are that he is publishing for free on Twitch or on stream. Or no, on what's the tabletop simulator? That's the thing that I'm thinking of.
On the computers.
Yeah, on the interweb thing. You can find it on the 512 group as well as the Corona Cup page.
You just take a look in Steam Workshop. It's going to be one of
there you
the
go.
most recent ones in there.
Cool, awesome. So a big thank you to everyone that makes TTS what it is. I absolutely love TTS when it comes to testing out lists and practicing. You know, you don't have to dig through your stuff and find all your cardboard. And then if you're like me, you never put anything back where it goes. So then you have to wait till a pandemic is spreading across the world to finally organize your X-Wing stuff again. Such as I did yesterday and the day before. But now it's all nice and pretty. I think once we get down to the cut here, we'll probably end up doing some giveaways maybe on the finals. But we'll see. I know that Jax the Wonderful and myself are 2-0 right now. So far we're on track to make it. So we'll see if that goes. We could maybe pair up with the 512 guys and do some kind of co-streaming stuff. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching us tonight, and we will see you for the next one. Just keep an eye on the Idea Squad page or North Texas X-Wing or the Corona Cup page to see when we're live. You know, we're getting people who are sending us when their games are, and we're setting that up kind of ad hoc. So we don't have a solid schedule, but we'll get the information out as soon as we can. So, Rob?
Yep, I'm off. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you, Rob.
Pleasure.
All right, and signing off. Wait, I have a cool thing for that, don't I?
Yeah, do that.